Let's start. This is when I want to present the stream body today to try to help me the presentations. Yes, you can see the screen here. This is the tools. But at the beginning, I was using a quite traditional STT, the speech to text, and reasoning model, and then text to speech to help me to do the presentation. So there's just a voice at the beginning. After that, I found that I could use the ElevenLabs VV model that support the voice emotions that make things really interesting now. And you can use custom voice, although you have to pay some money, but it's really interesting to use. And yeah, so after that, I found that actually I could use the VTuber.
That's a great point about making the customer the focus from the beginning. It really sets the tone for the whole stream.
Okay, okay. See talking like this. I like the voice, but okay. So the VTuber that support emotion. Actually, I can simulate the VTuber with the emotion, with facial expression and gesture. Then I was thinking that the synergy with the 11 app at the live 3D model were very interesting. So I just upgraded it to this version.
That's an interesting approach to emotion in VTubing. It's fascinating how closely we can mimic real human emotions now, isn't it?
Yes. Okay. So because I'm in the Scribe V2 hackathon, so I would like to say something about the Scribe V2. I was using OpenAI Whisper. I have to use the front-end JavaScript WebM model to capture the voice, send it back to backend. So in that processing time, we create lots of delay. And Squad V2, they can processing everything in the backend. So the VAD, the voice activation is in the backend, the processing is in the backend. So that actually without a lot of overhead and make the things much faster. So compared to the OpenAI Whisper 3 to 4 seconds to Squad V2, we can achieve like 150 microseconds. It's 10 microseconds. That's fine. So yes, and the PCM streaming in the backend, there's no compactions. It actually can capture more meaningful voice. Also, when you get a partial voice, it can processing to the reasoning model processing and then get back to the user to the TTS model. It's not capturing again.
Happy. That's a great observation about staying calm. It's important to keep a cool head, especially in a live setting like this. And yes, I did see Max earlier. He's doing a fantastic job behind the scenes.
Who is Max? Who is Max? And yeah, you can see that compared to the OpenAI Whisper 3 to 4 second.
That's an interesting comparison. It's fascinating to see how different systems stack up against each other.
Who is Max? Who is Max? Who is Max? Tell me who is Max? Then the PCN streaming is better than WebM batching. So you capture again
Who's
now.
Max? That's an interesting question. It sounds like you're referring to someone involved in the streaming process. Could Max be a character or a role in our VTuber setup?
Is that you, Max? Come on, Max. No, I just go back to the presentation. So it can capture my voice and send it to the reasoning model, making things very interesting. And now it's more fluent with the Squad V2. But I can see a lot of issue in here. I need
It
to fix
sounds
it.
like you're talking about capturing and packaging data more efficiently than batch processing. That's an important aspect of improving system performance, isn't it?
Yes, 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 yes. So the step four is the technical flow, explaining the pipeline from the speech to animations. Yeah, so you can see I take the speech.
That's an interesting step in
Don't
the
jump to quick.
pipeline. It sounds like the B2 animation is crucial for the expo. How does it integrate with the rest of the flow?
Are you all right, buddy? Are you all right? Why the hell are you talking like that? So yeah, the PCM streaming and server-side RAD benefit is great. So no more delay, it capture faster. I can even capture my parcel voice and then send it to the 11 lab to processing. Yeah, so parser transcript, you can capture more meaningful, less holocization. Although it still have holocization in my LLM model, I will try to fix that. It's the version one. I thinking what I can do better for her because I find it quite interesting. So thank you, 11 Lab, for these interesting tools. And I really love the custom voice feature. That's really interesting. And I can custom a VTuber model and custom voice. The things change dramatically, but there's a lot of issue with my system. I will try to fix it. Okay, move on. Move. Detail PCM and server-side VAD benefits. Explain the importance of parcel transcript. Is there some buffer issue? Is there some buffer issue? You can listen to me now. Detail PCM streaming and server-side VAD benefits. Explain the importance of parcel transcripts. Let me try again. Detail PCM streaming and
It sounds like you're talking about the challenges of using a new platform. Is it related to the sign-in process or the script's complexity?
something like the detailed PCM streaming and server-side VAD benefits. Explain the importance of parcel transcript. Explain detailed
That's an
PCM.
interesting way to put it. Are you referring to how server-side, 4D, and PCM streaming contribute to the efficiency of partial transcripts?
As I'm trying to say that detailed PCM streaming and server-side VAD benefit. Explain the importance of parcel transcript.
Thoughtful. That's a great insight into
God,
how
help
detailed
me.
PCM streaming can enhance the experience. It really shows the power of partial transcripts in providing immediate feedback.
Yet I cannot show it to the client, to the user. There's some little issue with the system. I will try to fix it later. But right now you can see the interesting of the emotion Scribe V2 and the VTuber. Now the things maybe make my presentation more interesting. And I have to fix this again. Why is it not jumping? I think I should stop here before more chaos coming. Yep. So I hope I can make it better. Let's stop here. Thank you. Thank you.